Hello, I'm Imani, and welcome to the premiere episode of Building a Generation, our new show for highlighting all of the amazing things our students, teachers, school leaders, and communities are doing in Baltimore City Public Schools.
And I'm Joel Black from the City School Student Media Team. Thanks for joining us on our mission of building a generation.
In this episode, we take a look at a ton of grand openings from 5 new schools that opened up for this school year.
And it's incredible to see what the future will look like for our students. Plan to be super jealous.
So the media team never stops. In this past summer, we checked out a couple of programs where City School students were having fun and building positive relationships with our police officers.
Plus, don't forget our question of the show, so pay attention.
All right, let's get to our first story. It covers the first day of the school year. So how was your first day?
Pretty good. It was my senior year, and even with high temperatures, students, teachers, and faculty members still came to school ready to put in work.
So join us as we take a look at the first day of school for Glenmont and Highland Town 215.
You get your milk right there, baby.
It's the first day of school. I'm excited to see students. I'm excited to see the families. The families are showing up and coming out. Everybody's excited. It's a buzz in the air. Even if you look around and pan around, you see the men that are here today. And that right there itself is a testimony to the commitment that they have for the students.
What I like about the math reading, the curriculum is challenging for me, so it helps me to learn better and faster. We work hard every year, and every month we try to do our best.
Principal Mosley has really developed a team of teachers who are working together, and their ability as a team to balance the social emotional needs of kids with what we want for them academically. And so one of the things that we saw was 78% of young people, 8th graders at Glenmount who took the high school algebra park passed.
Welcome to Highland Town number 215.
When young people feel welcome, cared about, supported, they will work for you. And these teachers are showing them.
And I'm finished.
You're finished? Nice job.
Have those goals, but then I want you to really, really use those goals. You understand? All right, baby doll.
Really focusing on how to set the tone early, that it's about learning. Learning is serious, but learning is fun, and learning is engaging, and that's just as important.
You know, it's great to see, even with a hectic first day of school, teachers are willing to give their all to make sure we succeed.
Which is why we have segments like this to showcase it.
So let's head to the Cherry Hill community to celebrate the opening of 2 schools. Yeah, you heard it right, 2 schools.
So that whole building a generation thing, here it is in action.
And our teammate Bryce Taylor was there.
Take it away, Bryce.
This is Bryce Taylor for the City School Student Media Team, and today I'm in the Cherry Hill community for the grand opening of 2 schools, Arundel Elementary and Cherry Hill Elementary Middle. Let's see what this is all about.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my new school. It is a wonderful day in the community.
Right there was Mom, right there. All along the way is the kind of support that I think is emblematic of what this project represents.
Our scholars will have access into many resources and experiences to inspire them to love learning and reading. In this building, it starts with us, and we will prepare the brightest and the best scholars to send to our sister school, Cherry Hill Elementary Middle.
Just a couple of weeks ago, my teammates Xavier and Jackie visited these 2 schools to show off their amazing spaces.
So now we're about to enter the Weinberg Early Childhood Development Center. The school is amazing. It offers a little bit of everything, from an art room to a science and technology lab, a brand new gym, and so much more.
Here we have a collaborative learning space where students will be able to learn. Check out this amazing outdoor space with a playground and a basketball court.
Mayor Pugh, can you tell me, what type of improvement does this type of renovation do to the community?
Oh, I think it's a big asset to the community, but it's also a great asset for the young people who will be coming through these doors. It should make them proud. It certainly makes me proud.
So we're done here down in Arundel, and now we're just going to take that quick walk over to Cherry Hill.
Led by the community organizations and families and neighborhoods in Cherry Hill that demanded the promise of a better life for their children through quality education.
We looked at what are some of the needs in our community. This was the first school in Cherry Hill in need of not just repairs, we needed a new school. You build the schools, they'll come, but you want to live in the community where your children go to school. And if the parents live in the community where their children go to school, they have a vested interest.
Now, Ms. Watson, can you tell me, how do you feel about this school being renovated and your kids attending this school?
Oh, I'm very elated, I must say. It's wonderful. It gives them the opportunity to actually focus on their studies and not about the heat or being cold or being in a bad environment.
All right, do you feel like you deserve this school?
Yes.
Why?
Because we work so hard.
Because we're good and smart and we do good things.
We're expecting them to learn things in a different way so that we can also get different results and more improved results.
So there you have it, 2 new schools that will transform the Cherry Hill community for decades to come. This has been Bryce Taylor for the City Schools Student Media Team. Have a great school year.
That was truly inspiring.
Yes, it was. The Cherry Hill community will never be the same. Good for them.
Well, guess what, Joel? Your boy Bryce is ready to bring us another grand opening.
Oh, really? Where is he this time?
At the brand new, totally epic Forest Park High School.
I think I need to see this. Roll it.
Hey, this is Bryce Taylor here at the brand new Forest Park High School. You see this? That's beautiful. You wouldn't believe the amazing things that are in there. We're here for the grand opening. So are you ready? Because I am. Let's go.
Young people coming out of this school will be able to compete across this state because they don't lack technology. Everything is going to be #1.
As a CTE school, Forest Park has so many pathways, including law and leadership. So I'm here with Ms. Segura. She is a chemistry and AP chemistry teacher here at Forest Park. So, Ms. Segura, can you tell me, what does a renovation like this do for the school community, all the kids in the inside and the teacher as well?
I really see the engagement stepping up, this love of learning and also love for their building. We really have all of the tools they need to learn. They're going to want to learn more.
Do you feel like you deserve this renovation, you deserve this new school?
I feel like most of the students who worked hard deserve the new school and who work hard.
Helps us learn more and it helps us appreciate more.
Education, community coming together. I think we building a better Baltimore.
First off, look at this collaborative space. Unlike the elementary schools, this one is more high school style. God, that is crazy. Look at the outdoor space that this school has. It literally has 4 sports right there. Football, tennis, baseball, basketball. This is amazing. This place has everything, from a swimming pool to a brand new auditorium to a bunch of CTE rooms. They also have a dance studio, which is also the Black Box Theater. Principal Daly, she is the principal of the new renovated Forest Park High. Can you tell me, Ms. Daly, how are you feeling right now?
It's like winning the lottery. Very excited for all levels of stakeholders, but especially our city schools kids. We've got work to do, and the students have work to do, and so hopefully the messaging about preparing and changing the trajectory of their future for their posterity and generations to come.
Epic, massive, coupled with high expectations for the students here. This is Forest Park High School. This has been Bryce Taylor for the City Schools Student Media Team. Have a great school year.
Okay, that was pretty sweet, but I think Bryce fell in love with Forest Park.
But now we have to take a quick break.
Be sure to stick around because when we get back, Bryce will be doing another grand opening.
All right here on Building a Generation.
Work is underway on modernizing school buildings, like here at Fort Worthington Elementary Middle School.
The type of school buildings we deserve.
Our new schools will provide community-friendly spaces and be better for our environment. They will allow for innovative technology and 21st century teaching and learning.
The 21st Century School Buildings program is positively affecting my education and my city.
That's right. Learn more about this major commitment from the state, City of Baltimore, and city schools by visiting baltimore21stcenturyschools.org. Building a brighter future together.
Hey kids, have you got started on your service learning hour? Do you want to be able to graduate with no problem? Well, stick with me as I tell you everything you need to know. First, every student must complete 75 hours of service learning to be able to graduate. And some students even get started in middle school. The idea is to get to high school and not have to worry about getting the hours. So it's never too early to start. Service learning could be going to a nursing home and volunteering. You see that key word? It's something you do in your spare time that you don't get paid for. Some high school seniors get overwhelmed when they don't have enough hours, so they run around trying to find a place to volunteer. Trust me, you do not want to be like them. One idea is to help the homeless, or even help plant some flowers, paint, or clean up your school community. So get going and talk to a school counselor, a teacher, or a principal about what your school is doing for service learning.
What are you doing to prepare for college? Here at Baltimore City Public Schools, there are many opportunities for students to earn college credits while in high school. Dual enrollment allows students to take courses free of charge at local colleges. This way, students get to know what it's really like to be in college. P-Tech is for students interested in a career in technology. Here at City Schools, we have 3 P-Tech programs, and each one comes with a diploma, tuition-free associate's degree, internships, and first access to jobs after graduation. For students who complete one of our award-winning career and technology education programs, they can earn industry certification and college credits. A ton of schools offer advanced placement classes. For students, success in the International Baccalaureate program can result in course credit, scholarships, and other admissions-related benefits after high school. So get a head start on college credits and save money by taking advantage of college prep opportunities right here at Baltimore City Public Schools. To learn more, go to www.baltimorecitysschools.org/college. This has been Jacqueline Hammond with the City Schools Student Media Team. See you next time.
I need to come to school so I can pay my senior dues, so I can get good grades, so I won't look like a fool. See, having a great mind is a wonderful tool, but how can I use it if I don't come to school? I'm an A and B student. I say see you later to the F's and to the D's. I'm just trying to get a scholarship in my college degree. So HBCUs, come hit me up, please. It's important to come to school every day so you can read a contract and sign a check so you can get paid. So kids, don't believe in the stereotypes that society feeds you. Go to school so your beautiful minds can shine brighter than the moon. I know times get rough, but you have to pull through. I know you can do it. All you have to do is come to school.
I am a Baltimore City Public School student.
I'm Lara Goma, Baltimore City Public School.
maa ngi dëkk ci Baltimore City bi.
Salut, je suis une élève de Baltimore City Public School.
Soy un estudiante de Baltimore City Public Schools. أنا طالب في مدارس بالتيمور الحكومية.
We are Baltimore
City Public School students.
And we celebrate diversity
every day.
Welcome back to Building a Generation, our show for bringing together the best of what's happening across Baltimore City Public Schools.
And we mean it, but you get to see it loud and clear with this next story.
Bryce is back on the scene, grand opening for ACE, an independent school for a historic Robert Poole building.
Keep an eye out for some truly huge spaces inside the school. Let's get to it.
This is Bryce Taylor here at the historic Robert Poole building, home of 2 schools, ACE and the Independent School. Lately, it's been elementary and middle schools that have been getting a grand opening, but now it's time for high schools.
And gives us opportunities to help us accomplish our dreams so that we can fly high.
It's a beautiful new building. Kids are excited. Community's excited. It's the start of something really special.
This renovation is going to help my school grow because, we have more space than ever to really make this school even greater than before.
So right now I'm here in the Cisco lab. Now if you look down, you'll notice that the floor is really smooth, and that is because this part of the building used to be the old gymnasium, but they split it up into different rooms. This room, Cisco lab, is generally for the IT and computer science.
We're going to do a lot around web design. Our students are going to learn how to code. They're going to do a lot with breaking computers down, building them back up. Everything is just sunny and bright, and you feel welcomed and loved, and I think that's so important as a student to feel like I'm going to a place to learn, and that learning environment is open and appealing to me.
Man, look at this space. This is enormous. This is the biggest collaborative space I've probably ever seen, besides from like a college room. Like it resembles like it's college. It's huge, and I'm pretty high up. This is great. What's nice about having two schools in this enormous building is that they each get their own entrance. This is the Independence entrance.
I'm looking forward to the start of the new school year, meeting new students, and forging stronger relationships with the family and the community.
So I'm down here in the Independence School, and I remember about 1.5 years ago, we paid a visit down here, and it looks nothing like it once did. Like back then it looked like a mine. There was like dirt everywhere, but now it's the white walls. You can see the classrooms. Let's take a look at those clips. So the Robert Poole building was built in the early 1900s, but one of the cool things about the renovations is in the design plans they wanted to blend the old with the new.
We had to be mindful of its architectural significance, if you will, and we had to design an addition and renovation that honored that traditional architecture.
All right, so I'm here with Joshua. He's going to be going to ACE this year now. Joshua, tell me, how you feeling, man? They gave you a nice new building. They renovated it. How do you feel?
It's beautiful. It's just really nice. I'm ready for the school year, and I'm ready to do my best.
For the building, what's your favorite room so far?
Well, you know, I like food, so it's the lunch room. So.
Two schools, one brand new building. Magic is bound to happen. This has been Bryce Taylor for the City Schools Student Media Team. Have a great school year.
Innovation Lab, outdoor greenhouses, and the biggest gym I've ever seen, and great school leadership.
I couldn't agree more.
We're going to switch gears back into summertime when the media team visited a summer arts program. In this case, our very own Rommel Gaynor has the story.
I miss Rommel. Had to go in college and all, but we still have him in our videos.
Hey guys, it's Rommel Gaynor here for the City School Student Media Team. I had the honor of visiting the Summer Arts Learning Academy where students are learning literacy and math through art. It's really cool, so let's check it out.
We have a lot of kids who, they have some reason that they feel a little turned off by reading or they struggle with math. And one really cool thing about making an arts integrated program is that there's a different lens, there are different concepts through, and they're having so much fun that it's easy to forget that this is in a school setting.
The summer program here integrates the arts with literacy and math. So my piece is to come together with the teacher and come up with creative ways that will help the kids understand math and literacy in a way maybe if they see it physically, they can remember a lot of things that they're doing.
Combining hip hop and math has the students pumped up.
What's the problem? Find out what's wrong. How to remove this process alone. Find the who, find the what. Read carefully.
We did the word problem rap, which goes through the sequencing of how to solve a word problem. So you have to identify who they're talking about and what the problem is. What's really cool about what we do with this Summer Arts and Learning Academy is that we kind of trick them in the learning while they're having fun.
Art makes me learn faster because of fun, because I don't like boring ways. And when we in this class, we turn fun ways to make you still learn and educate you.
Students even made their own puppets.
What letter did we learn the other week? P. You know why we learned P? Why? Because of puppets. Puppets start with a P.
I work with another teacher, a Baltimore City school teacher, and we are trying to get kids engaged in math and literature through the arts. So We work together to infuse things like math with arts like puppetry and drawing and movement and anything we can just to make kids feel that math and learning and literature are really fun.
Many students here at the Summer Arts Learning Academy are preparing for their performance at Artscape, America's largest free arts festival.
They're doing weaving, so they have final projects that they're presenting tomorrow at Artscape.
So these are some projects I've been doing with my art kids at the end of the day, and we've been making weavings using recycled t-shirts. We cut them up, and then we wove them on a hula hoop.
Actually performing with my friends, and I'm actually like in a front row. We mashing up a lot of dances, a lot. And we like showing how we have fun.
From math hip-hop classes to colorful artwork, music performances, and even puppets, there's never a dull moment here at the Summer Arts Learning Academy. What a great way for the kids to spend their summer. I'm Rommel Gaynor for the City School Student Media Team. See you next time.
Those kids look like they had a great time exploring their creativity.
And young audiences always do a fantastic job each summer in working with our students.
So guess who's back? Oh, come on, you know, it's Bryce. He's here with another visit to a brand new school.
Wow, he's really working hard this summer covering stories, and this time it's Pimlico Elementary Middle School.
Hey, I'm Bryce Taylor here at the grand opening of Pimlico Elementary Middle, right here in the heart of the Park Heights community.
3, 2, 1.
Our children are the living messages that we send to a future we will never see. They are the ones that become the doctors and the lawyers. And we have now put our fingerprints on their destiny.
All right, Janae, you went on a tour. What's your favorite place so far and why?
I like this place. There's another area of this one, and I like it because it looks cool and it looks fun. And I heard that there's like these fun pins, and you can write them on the board, and you just wave your hand, and they disappear.
Check out this playground. First of all, we have this amazing jungle gym. Over here, we have some old-time favorites, Forest Square, hopscotch, you name it. This playground is amazing.
To the families, the community members who knew very early on that new buildings and spaces for our young people communicate what we think about them. We do this because you deserve the best.
Bring it back.
Now we're overlooking this amazing cafeteria that is filled with tons of light. So this is everyone's initial reaction to this amazing, new, renovated, clean, beautiful gym.
I got chills on my arm. This place is huge. Look at that. This is amazing.
The school is beautiful. I love it, and it opens up an opportunity for the children to see that they have equal opportunities as other kids in other districts.
It will impact their learning. It will impact the possibilities that our students will be able to put their hands on some real live 21st century things.
Now I'm in the Media Center, also known as the library. What's your favorite place in this entire school so far?
The library.
Bring it.
You know, I just got my learner's permit for driving, and honestly, if someone gave me the chance to shrink back down to size, I would so convince my mom to enroll me into Pimlico Elementary Middle School. This has been Bryce Taylor for the City School Student Media Team. Have a great school year.
What a powerful grand opening. U.S. Congressman Elijah Cummings was so passionate about the impact this will have on the Park Heights community.
And the schools look beautiful inside and out. Students are going to love it there.
Imani, do you know what time it is?
Of course I do. It's time for the Question of the Show.
Okay, we just saw a few videos related to brand new schools opening across the city. In our visit to ACE and Independence School, what was the name of their new technology area? Is it A, the Technology Center, B, the Computer Lab, C, Center for Innovation, or D, Innovation Lab? The correct answer is coming up right after these messages.
Stay tuned.
The most important thing is to try to find out what you want to do with your life. Well, I've always wanted to be a doctor, so that's sort of like guided me, and that's sort of like been my motivation to do so well in school. And that will be your motivation. If you say, hey, I want to be a photographer, then you'll work towards that. If you want to be a doctor, you'll work towards that. And you'll pick the college, or you'll do whatever. You'll pick the internships, and that will sort of guide you. So try to find some type of long-term goal if you can, and just let that guide you like I did.
These are our future: engineers and electricians,
software designers and doctors,
construction workers and childcare providers.
They will build apps and houses, create menus and video games,
work with cutting-edge technology and kids.
They'll be found in classrooms and courtrooms, construction sites and computer labs.
They are Baltimore City Public School students. They are career and technology education.
Tenemos un papel para jugar, especialmente cuando se trata de asegurarse que cada estudiante esté en la escuela todos los días. Las escuelas de la ciudad pueden crear un ambiente que hace que la escuela sea un lugar donde los estudiantes quieran estar. Muchos estudiantes no pueden estar en la escuela debido a problemas personales o financieros. El personal se conecta con los estudiantes para identificar las barreras en el hogar, la comunidad o el edificio de la escuela que dificultan la posibilidad de asistir a la escuela todos los días. Las escuelas pueden recompensar a los estudiantes por una mejor asistencia con anuncios y viajes especiales. Así que hagamos nuestra parte para asegurarnos de que todos nuestros alumnos estén en la escuela todos los días y listos para triunfar.
I'm a first-generation college student, so there wasn't much help from from home with the process. Like, they encouraged me, but they didn't really know how to go about the process. So I worked here at North Avenue last year as Student Congress President, and I received a mentor, Dr. Jessup, who works here, and she helped me with the college process, her and her husband. If I didn't have her, then it would have been way harder than what it was.
Welcome back, and now it's time for the answer to the question of the show. In our visit to the grand opening for ACE and Independence School, what was the name of the new technology area? Was it A, the Tech Center, B, Computer Lab, C, Center for Innovation, or D, Innovation Lab?
The correct answer is D, Innovation Lab, a place for students to learn networking, building servers, and more.
And a perfect reason to go to that school next year. Can anyone say choice?
And you'll hear more about that in upcoming episodes.
But for now, let's check out the last story of the episode. No Bryce, but the video here shows a very special initiative from the City Schools Police.
So let's check out the story.
All of the officers / instructors that's actually a part of our camp. Some of us have actually been with the camp for 3 years. We have been going for 3 years. We try to make sure that the environment that we portray as far as the camp goes is one big family. So we want everybody to feel like they're actually included.
It's a joy. It's a ball of energy. When you have so many mixed people in one room with different attitudes and everybody, some people are down, some people are happy, and then you get them together and get everybody on the same energy level, it's a beautiful thing. And children are like blossoming flowers. So if you always put that energy into them, they always give it back to you.
My thing is the arts and crafts. As you can see, my room is a mess. We're making slime today, so that's the kids' favorite. So if they like it, I love it.
We want them to just be able to interact with police officers in a different way.
They're actually fun, they let you have fun, but they will say that they will show the same respect that you will show them.
Cool being around all the officers because they can help us be more successful in life.
What a nice way to end the episode, as our students should trust and feel supported by our police officers.
Definitely. Everyone can make an impact. Keep up the great work. Well, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of this premiere episode of Building a Generation. Thank you for joining us and for sharing the wonderful stories of our school community.
Be sure to watch the Education Channel 77 for more. Head to vimeo.com/cityschools or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we're everywhere. I'm Joel Black.
I'm Imani Humphreys-Torres. Thank you for building a generation. See ya.